Good morning, Internet, and welcome to LA Noire. Do you know what this game is about? I don't, because this is a completely blind Let's Play. So all I know is that this is set in the 1940s Los Angeles, and I live in Los Angeles, so it's going to be a ton of fun. And it's also available in VR. Excellent. Well, we're not going to do that. So let's just start the game. Easy sources, yo, Bryce, long time no see. We haven't talked in months. I know, right? Here we are, everybody.
A city on the verge of greatness.
Yes.
A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile.
Team Bondi production, LA
Symbol
Noire.
of freedom and vitality.
I'm so excited. We're just coming off of finishing up Red Dead Redemption, and this is the successor, and so excited.
Overlooked by his neighbors.
We've been playing all the Rockstar games, and I love seeing how that company has evolved.
A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Yeah, looks like LA to me.
A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
I feel like it's a Red Dead Redemption reference. Maybe not, but I like to think it is. Hollywoodland. Nice.
A city of dreamers.
I mean, this is also where GTA 5 is set, right? So this is like the precursor to GTA 5. This is basically just GTA 5 in the 40s.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
What do you guys know about this game? I know nothing. The 111 Club?
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad.
This looks really good.
Or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
We're playing the game! Oh my gosh!
Here we go again.
Yes!
Request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Use L3 to use the siren? I will. Nice. R1 to use handbrake? Okay, cool. Nice. Okay.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Okay, first.
This is a fist hump.
Wait, let me pause. Okay, thank you. First, we definitely need subtitles to be on. And now they're on. Okay, great. Okay, it's saving that I chose to have subtitles on. Now we're back in the game.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
Have it your way,
If you still don't come up
Subway.
with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Cool. Musical
at this
fade down
junk.
indicate all clues and locations have been discovered. Oh, fascinating.
Help me out.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
Okay.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
I doubt it.
So we're a detective?
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? Jesus.
Not all objects are relevant to your investigation. Dang it! How about this?
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
We
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Yeah, this is a huge upgrade from Red Dead Redemption.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Okay. Cool. So it was just those two things. Newspaper collected. 1 of 13. Okay. Is that 1 of 13 newspapers or 1 of 13, like, clues? I heard a cat. Oh.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window.
Oh, I
Looks like it
didn't.
might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right. Don't hurt yourself.
Well, what am I inspecting? Okay, okay. Nothing, apparently. Okay, so I know the game said that the music is like an indicator of what I can look at. Wait, hold up. I heard a
The gun's
vibration.
up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Oh.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Aw.
Hell of a way to go.
Dang.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Okay. Do I enter? Touchpad open the notebook. What the heck?
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Select clues to view evidence you have found. Okay, then. Blood stain. Oh, okay. Okay. Fascinating. I can't enter. Oh, that just looks at that again. Okay, then. Can I sprint?
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super
Okay,
to
so
let us in.
R2
Is there a way up from the
sprints. Oh, I heard a vibration, 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 vibration. Oh. Oh, cigarette.
Probably nothing.
Okay, it's probably nothing. How about this? Is this something?
No good to me.
Nope. Okay. Well, at least we looked at it, didn't we? Oh, Naughty Dog Red. Is it Naughty Dog Red? Naughty Dog Yellow. Duh.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
Found a gun. Oh, you can use the touchpad to turn it. Cool.
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Okay.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
So that's how you know rounds have been fired? Huh.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Gotcha. Okay. So we hear that da-na-na-na-na when we figured out everything, right? So... clues... I'm just using the touchpad here to swipe. Okay. Do I need this? No locations. People. Okay. That's evidence. Okay. Okay. What's the intuition mean? Intuition points? Okay. Well, yeah, I don't know enough about this. All right, so I'm really dumb and don't know what to make of all this
gun,
yet.
Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Okay.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
Wait,
No harm in
chime-
doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform,
It said
can
a
you?
chime means
You'd rather
something?
round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
No, can't enter there.
Wake up, Cole.
What? I'm trying to figure out how the game works, buddy. There's a lot of nuance to this game. It said the chime means something, and it escaped the screen too fast for me to know what it meant. Okay, I drive now? Okay, so gun store. So 367 South Central Avenue. Says destination. Nice. Do we have GPS? No? No GPS, really? Alright, cool music though. Really cool game. Oh gosh!
Careful!
Oh no! Oh no!
Watch out for the civilians!
Sorry. I ran over them. Gotcha, okay. So I will get in big time trouble if I kill too many people. Looks like I could drive wherever I want. 'Cause I'm a cop. And it's a Rockstar game. Surprised this isn't an ammunition. Yeah, this isn't an ammunition store.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Oh boy. Okay. So, swipe left?
Model 27
okay.
with pearl grips, Cole.
Oh,
You see
gosh.
it on there?
Model 27 with pearl grips. Pearl grips. Model 27 pearl grips. God. 27. I see 27, but that's not it. Here we go. This is it. This is it.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Sweet.
Can we
Excellent.
call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay.
That's true.
In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Very good point. Just because it's his gun doesn't mean that he necessarily did it. Someone could have stole his gun. Very scientific method of them. The music's really cool, though. Oh, this is not the right way. Oh well, we're going this way anyways.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Yeah, how do we know that one for sure? You just says so? 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse? I feel like a lot of them are premeditated. You know? Like, wouldn't most of them be premeditated? Alright, maybe I don't know enough. If someone wants to prove me wrong, please do. If most of them are not premeditated, I would want to know. So, this is it? This place? Gold handle doors allow us to enter. Aha. Inspect the mailbox to get the apartment number.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Awesome. The flashlights. That's apartment 1. Out of my way. In my first apartment in LA, I was apartment 1, and it was so nice because I could just walk in and go right there. I didn't have to go up any stairs or anything. It was so nice, and I'm not there anymore. Apartment 3, 2, okay.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh boy! Hold
You ready,
L2.
tough guy? Quit prancing around and...
What am I supposed? Why does it want me to grab triangle? I'm just gonna keep punching him until he falls over. There we go.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Investigation music plays when you enter a crime scene. Okay, search to discover clues. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
So what? This is like GTA, but we play as the cops in the 40s? What does noir mean?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this
Oh,
line
boy.
now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Okay.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask
You're
you.
having
He
a
didn't
bad
ask
day
for
with
your
your
help.
private?
Can you believe this guy?
I'm sorry,
Who are
boy.
you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Okay, so that was a flashback, right? I guess so. Where are we going?
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Okay.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Woo! Let's do it. Pull over! Pull over! Pull over! Why aren't they pulling over?
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh my gosh! How could they do this?
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow.
Take it slow? You know, I'm just coming off of Red Dead Redemption, and I'm not used to slow.
Why is nobody covering me?
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to
copper.
kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Whoa.
That's it?
What?
We got them all?
Oh.
I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Okay. Sweet.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Sweet.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends.
I'm glad they
Personalities got
brought this to PS4. This is so cool.
A good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourself. Why, you...
Okay, how do I jump? Is it... What is it? I don't know how... Okay. I auto jump? Alright, so suspects are marked with red. Okay.
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Move towards the ladder to climb it. Where's the ladder? Oh.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do
Oh
this
no, go up! No! Go up the ladder!
from there right now.
Give it up,
Stay
Wendell.
the hell away from me.
Okay, I don't have to press any buttons for these things. It just auto does it.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
One towards a gap to jump it. So I really don't
It's over,
jump.
Bowers.
He really just automatically does everything, I guess. Yeah, just run towards it and he jumps. Okay. Yeah, I didn't press X or anything.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Ooh.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Okay.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Nah. At PE, I just watched the whole
Part
time.
of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5.
Kowalski.
Kelso, 2. Leadership.
Kowalski.
Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Not Kelso. Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our
examine.
job.
Broad daylight, a crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Okay. Okay. What am I looking at? Okay.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Nothing there. Okay. Okay. What do I do? Okay. Okay, I think that's all I can do. Steps over him. What is this?
All right,
Shell
all right.
casings.
Yes, it's a
These
dead
look like
person.
32s.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Can I help you, sir?
I don't know.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
What if she did it? Okay. Uh-huh.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Yeah, I don't believe her. Good cop.
And you don't know who shot Gage or why?
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Okay. You do it. No. Okay, do I have to do it again? Lady. What? Good cop, bad cop.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Whoa.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
1138. That's the Star Wars number.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me.
We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I don't believe the girl. I don't believe the girl. I don't believe the girl. Okie dokie.
What
Yeah,
did I tell you about
suspicion
going
it's
too
her.
hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of
I
war.
literally
Is that
chose
supposed to
good
be
cop.
funny? I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads.
I
Little
did
bedside
the
manner
good
can go a long
cop
way.
option.
Since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
At least switch the siren on.
Nah. We're where we need to be. Probably. And we're back. What's up, boy?
Officers, what can I do you for?
The thing.
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, then. Oh, our car's around the corner. Okay. In the car. Boom.
Look out!
Saving. Okay, maybe they do stop because... Oh, they do pull over. Okay, they do. They do follow directions.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Oh gosh! It's him! It's him! Probably! It's probably him! Why is he running?
Kalu! Get back here!
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Wait. I have to shoot? I have to shoot? Alright. Uh-huh.
Too
What?
late, Kalu!
What?
Get out of here. Every man for himself.
Okay. What? Case Phil, what was I supposed to do? Why were you telling me to aim then? For what? For what? Oh my gosh. All right. Sounds good.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
At least the check mark, the checkpoint isn't bad.
Go, go!
No way!
I didn't have to restart the whole mission.
Kalu! Get back here!
Hold L2 and then R to aim. Why would I aim at the fleeing suspect?
You went to 5-star goddamn wedding.
Stop or I will shoot!
Oh.
Edgar Kalu.
What?
You're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
You're allowed to shoot in the air like that? I thought you weren't allowed to do that.
The case that makes you...
Boogie 298 went to jail for doing that.
The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from.
Yeah,
I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Sure.
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Okay.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right. Well, this has been wonderful. And we're going to continue more with LA Noire in the next episode. So to see that one, go ahead and click in the top right corner there. And then to see Red Dead Redemption, go ahead and click in the top left corner here. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you very much. And until next time, later days.